March 17, 1891. A crowded passenger ship carrying over 800 immigrants slowly entered the harbor of Gibraltar. Minutes later, it would sink to the bottom of the sea. The voyage. The steamship SS Utopia belonged to the British company Anchor Line. It left the city of Trieste on February 25, 1891.
Right as soon as you arrive,
Its destination,
I will,
New
Mama,
York.
I promise.
Along the way,
The
it
ship is
stopped at
leaving.
Messina, Palermo, and Naples.
Avanti! Muoversi, prego!
At these ports,
Piano, troppo
hundreds
affollato.
of people boarded the
Tenete
ship.
la fila, non spingete!
Most were poor
Napoli,
Italian
addio. Andiamo in
immigrants.
America. Attento
They
con
were
quel
leaving
bagaglio.
everything behind, hoping to start new lives in America. By the time the ship headed west across the Mediterranean, over 800 passengers were on board. Almost all of them traveled in third class, packed tightly below deck. The night of the disaster, on March 17th, the ship approached Bay of Gibraltar. But the weather was turning dangerous. A violent thunderstorm rolled across the harbor. Rain reduced visibility. The sea grew rough. Captain John McKeag attempted to steer the ship toward the port. But inside the harbor, a massive British battleship was anchored. The HMS Anson. Because of the storm and poor visibility, McKeag made a fatal miscalculation. The Utopia turned too sharply. And suddenly, the passenger ship slammed into the armored ram of the battleship. The ship begins to sink. The impact tore a massive hole in the hull. Water rushed in. Panic spread across the ship. Passengers scrambled for lifeboats. But there wasn't enough time. The ship began to list heavily to one side. Within less than 20 minutes, the Utopia disappeared beneath the water. The rescue attempt. Nearby ships rushed to help. Among them was the British cruiser HMS Immortalite. Sailors jumped into the freezing water to rescue survivors. But the chaos was overwhelming. Hundreds were trapped below deck. Others were pulled down by the sinking ship. When the rescue finally ended,
I've got you pulled down!
562 people were dead. Passengers, crew, even 2 rescuers who had tried to save them. The investigation. The tragedy shocked Europe. A formal investigation followed.
Official investigation into
The court
SS
examined the
Utopia.
events
The
that
diagram
led to
showed
the
clear
collision.
structural failure. Agreed,
In
the
the
collision
end,
point is marked.
Responsibility
Precisely, we
fell
must
on
verify
Captain
these
John
coordinates.
McKeag.
Yes, sir. My
The
lords,
court
these
ruled that
documents
the
confirm
disaster
ship's
was
structural
caused by a
failures.
grave
What do
error
they
of
reveal about the
judgment.
lifeboat provision?
For
They
the
show a severe
hundreds of
deficiency, my
immigrants
lord.
aboard the SS
The board will
Utopia,
review
the
these.
journey to a
Proceed.
better life ended in the dark waters of Gibraltar. A voyage meant to begin a new future ended in one of the deadliest maritime disasters of the 19th century. And it all happened in just 20
The SS
minutes.
Utopia has sunk.
Like and subscribe for more stories from
It says
history.
so here.